Hello, my name is Jennifer Buckland, and I am applying for your life skills teacher vacancy position at your school. I build skills for life, built daily through empowerment, repetition, and confidence through the tools taught for our students' independence. My teaching philosophy is being student-centered, purpose-driven, and inclusive, responsive teaching depending on their backgrounds so that I can best support them and make sure that they have the best learning environment that I can give them so that they can be successful outside of school. My educational background is I got my bachelor's degree from Grand Canyon University for early childhood education and special education. I was on the dean's list for my bachelor's degree, along with I've already completed my SAFE schools as well. My teaching experience, I've worked 4 years in a life skill classroom as a paraeducator. For 15 years prior to that, I worked at a daycare with special needs children. And then for 13 of those years while helping in the daycare setting, I worked as an assistant manager at Walmart, teaching associates and employees how to run a store and how to run a business. Instructional strategies that I utilize is individual instruction and planning, multi-sensory and structured approaches, technology integration, and collaborative support. Classroom behavior, how I mitigate this is I set clear expectations, have an optimized classroom layout so that they can be the most independent that they can. I maintain a 4-to-1 praise ratio that every time I need to give critical feedback, we give 4 things positive to 1 thing negative to really promote that positive learning and retention in the brain. We make clear transition routines where a lot of times there is a struggle in being able to transition to one class to another. So we make clear routines and we practice it together so that it lessens the anxiety to make them more successful. I offer structured choices for our students, emotional regulation support with measurable goals. Technology integration is huge and it will only continue to grow as AI becomes more prevalent. For our students in life skills, this looks like an AAC device to help them with learning, a text to speech where it will speak the text for them, or if they speak to text where they can speak to the text and it will help them with their writing. Having gamified learning to support what we are trying to teach them while making it fun and getting more of their engagement. For differentiation and inclusion, I use culturally responsive teaching and universal design for learning. By doing this, we get that common goal focus of our students while all being able to be included in the same lesson by just supporting their needs and being able to learn. For my assessment practices, I use formal, standardized, along with informal. We do a lot of diagnostic, data-driven goals so that I can make sure that I am meeting what expectations we have set for that child and where they will gain those life skills to be able to be successful on their own outside of school. Collaboration and professional growth are huge. I continue every single day learning something new and love to continue my education for my love of just teaching. And by me continuing my love of teaching and my growth, it feeds into these kids, these life skill kids, for them and their growth by also having that interdisciplinary unit design, by utilizing all the people that are around them, my growth and my learning, all the administration and other teachers these life skill kids work with. It creates that design to best support them in their learning for their growth so they are successful outside of school and working with the community. Some engagement examples to get our kids engaged in this is active response modes, utilizing those tech tools, having visual boards and framework where they can practice on utilizing these types of way of acting outside of school. Community engagement is huge, making sure to have a good relationship with their family and to gain what we can to help our student grow, along with a good community involvement where we can take these kids where they can go and they can practice their life skills out at the store or going to like a park and figuring out how to interact during those moments. The impact of this is the academic and literacy growth, the behavioral regulation and de-escalation of those children, of them gaining that ability to learn how to de-escalate, giving them functional life skills and the independence that the little bit that they can, and continue pursuing that social communication and peer interaction so that they have friends that builds their confidence. Thank you again for your time, and I look forward to the next step in this hiring process and being able to show that this is not just a job for me, it is a passion. And I look forward to being able to explain more about that in the future. Thank you. Have a wonderful day.